Oh, look at that. 6-inch deep collapsed drain. Well, I woke up at 5:30, or was it earlier? The wind howling, but I managed to get to sleep after about an hour. I wondered if it was like a whirlwind, because there was a quiet bit like the epicentre, and then it started again. But I did manage to get back to sleep. So I'm not quite as dopey as I could have been. Where am I going? Well, on Facebook it said that KD, Keith Dixon's motorcycles, have finally got the Royal Enfield in, so I thought I'd go over and have a look and maybe have a sit on it. In those other reviews, Mission and Flyer and what's he called? Someone with a funny name did a review of it. What's he called? Fish Cakes or something. Chronicles of Mr. Fish, he's had it. What kind of name's that for a YouTube channel? Yeah, they said anyone over 5'8" and you'll find the foot peg position a bit tricky to change gear with. I thought, well, I'm 6'6½", so we'll see, won't we? Getting showers on and off, but well, it's unpredictable, isn't it? It might start bloody pouring down. We'll have to see. I've got my leather jacket on, the copy of the gold top jacket with 4 pockets. Seems it looks like a bell staff, a traditional English garment, although I think bell staff's Italian these days. Still patches of salt on the road. Winter's not over with yet, is it? In fact, last year at this time it hasn't even started. Next week is exactly a year ago when those awful deep snowfalls happened. And I was walking to work in 18-inch deep snow. Should have stayed off. I've got Thursday off because I have to go back to hospital. That's a bit of a worry, following my test for that little lump, because I thought they were telling me GP the results. I'll have to trail back there for. They like to keep you in suspenders, don't they? As long as I can live long enough to pay me debts off. That's all I'm bothered about. What this camera holds out. This is a sort of camera test as well, to see if it stops filming all of a sudden. It might have been me. Or it might have been a sudden jolt that made it stop last time. Like I said, I'll test it. Nothing behind, safe to stop. Nice car, is that a Jaguar? Mattress man, that's close by if I need a new mattress. That's something else. I've spent that money over and over again. Kitchen units, no. Mattress, no. New bike, no. I've not checked my lottery ticket from last night though. I might be 120 million better off. Get a one-way ticket out of here. Somewhere hot. Would you get fed up somewhere hot? Like Bandit Nev and Mr. TPI? Although I suppose that is a bit extreme. I think I'd head for the Canary Islands and weigh that up. The green leafy one, Gran Canaria. I still have my cough, but then so do all them lads at work. My cough's coming back. I said, yeah, mine is. Well, it's never really gone away. It's a damp climate, isn't it? So we need to go somewhere with dry air and take some deep breaths. I said, I keep thinking if I have a good cough, a load of little mushrooms will pop out. Growing in my damp lungs. See, it's showery, isn't it? It's like it's just had a sharp shower here. Well, if they say, do you want to take it out for a little spin? Because I suggested on the Facebook page that I go to Sarnbury Hall and do that little circuit from Sarnbury Hall to Horton Tower, and then do a walk around, maybe a walk around at both. Do one side at Sarnbury, jump on the bike, get off at Horton Tower and then do the other side. I think Saturdays they're both booked up for weddings. I think it says closed on a Saturday. I know, so I took the scenic route to the bike shop. There is another route for Riston, but I won't call it scenic exactly. I could turn right here. I'll save a bit of time going through the centre. Ooh, red again, marvellous. He's turning left. No, I don't really save much distance if I turn right. What's for slippy drain covers, or manhole covers, sorry, person hole covers. You turning out of it. Underneath the arches, I dream my dreams away. Go this way. Underneath the arches again. Oh sugar, sugar, do 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 do. Oh honey, honey, do 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 do. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh sugar, do 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 do. Oh honey, honey, do 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 do. What if it's out, someone's taking it for a test? Spread Eagle closed down. Closed for Christmas back in January. Huh. Why are all these shops shuttered up? Oh, closing down sale. Pakistani clothing, bloody hell. That used to be a bicycle shop, as that closed down. Same all over the country, innit? People are just buying off the internet and killing retail sales. That's one of the theories. Or is it just that shops are too expensive? I told you I saw on the KD website, Oxford Screamer, which is another alarmed disc lock. But now I bought one. Although these are reduced and almost the same price, just under 30 quid. Don't think I need another one. Although I should throw that old Motrax one away because the dodgy mechanism. You don't want to be suddenly finding yourself with a bloody disc lock that won't unlock. Imagine that. Go and find a do-it-yourself shop for a hacksaw. Ooh, 8.2 degrees, I put my thermometer on. As I said, we're funny, aren't we? Because we use both. When it's cold, we use centigrade. When it's hot in summer, we switch to Fahrenheit. Hey, it's red hot, it's 80 degrees. Ooh, it's bloody freezing, it's only 2 degrees. Ooh. Oh, there it is, interceptor. Is there more than one? That's nice, got them all lined up. Let's check the side stand. Oh, a bit of a kerfuffle with my seat. Apparently, according to the tracking on eBay, they tried to deliver it, failed, took it back, tried again yesterday, failed, took it back, but there's no notification behind my bloody front door, and I just tried to get in touch. The offices are closed at weekend. Well, they're only in Chorley, I could have nipped over. Although, yeah, I could have sat on a mat with no seat on, put the new seat on, and rode it home. I just complained on email, saying why close your bloody depot on a weekend? Twerps. I've got plenty of neighbours that take parcels in, so why take it back twice? It's dafties. I do. Huh? Yeah, a bit chilly, but it's dry. I thought I'd get my bike out between showers. I bought a nice thermometer off eBay. It's 8.2 degrees. I was just saying on the way over, is eBay killing retail shops? Because I got a nice little clock all the way from China. It's metal with a blue surround. 4 centimetres, which is that big. 4 quid with free post. I don't know how they do it. They must. Well, they probably pay the workers a bag of rice. And quality's improved. I got a new back disc, and someone said, "Oh, that's dodgy from China." So it was £25 with free post. EBC was 80, and the Honda one was 128. And it looks alright. I'm going to fit it when better weather comes. But you know, with people saying that, you start getting a bit paranoid. What if you jab your back brake on and it goes and locks your back wheel up? I said, oh yeah, that's charming. I saw your Facebook post in the Interceptor. I'll go and have a look at it. Oh, Benelli. Royal Enfield Himalayan 4000. That must be a Bullet Classic 500. Continental GT. And here it is, gorgeous Interceptor. It doesn't look that little. Look at them foot pegs. I mean, it can't be as bad as that custom bike had. Bloody hell, my legs were in a really terrible, painful position for changing gear. And that's got better clearance. Even got Royal Enfield on the rubbers. What's that monitoring? You'll get red hot. It's a little way coming right out of the header. Silly emissions cobblers. If we leave Europe, won't have to bother with all that, surely. That's a proper fender extender, isn't it? If mine was longer, my bloody locking collars wouldn't have rotted. Because all the salt was splattering up, unbeknownst to me, over the years, and rotted the 4 locking rings. Oil filter accessible. Presume that's an oil cooling radiator. Not a water, I don't think. Water or oil? It's oil going into the engine. So a nice little thing, innit? Let me see if I got my helmet angle wrong. Yes, I'm wearing my orange high-vis. Very nice. Even the badge. It's like a quality item. Does it say made in India? Can't read it. Like I said before, I've had a Royal Enfield badge at home for 6 months. I'm going to give it to Mandy. It'll stick there over the tail light. Made like a gun, but it's only a plasticky sticker, not a water transfer. In other words, it's crap. And plastic ones are too lumpy, aren't they? Even got RE on this tighter motor cap. Yeah, because I'm on 6 till 2. That barrier come down, just doing test rides. It's going to be a bugger to get out if I book a test ride later this week. And I want to be tired after work. They're on both, aren't they? They're monitors. Can you see a little plug with a wire in? Coming out of the header. It's emissions. We don't want too many CO2 emissions. Like I said, I think it's all cobblers, because look at what China, Russia and America churn out every year. Millions of tons of crap into the atmosphere, and yet they're concerned about motorbikes. And even the Rocket 3 production was cancelled due to Euro emissions regulations. Pfft, cobblers. If I bought one, I think I'd snip it. Unless it's some kind of sensor that adjusts the combustion, maybe. I mean, are they carbs? Is it fuel injection? I think the carbs aren't. A nice little thing. It sometimes gets proper classic British bikes in here. Used to be lined up. But it must have sold them all. Tracer, Yamaha Tracer. Always like that, but they look a bit unfinished to me, like they're missing a few panels. And look at them downpipes, my god. Nice colour, that. Yeah, we're talking about painting my wheel rims blue, but there'd be such a lot of prep work. I've sort of knocked the idea on, like I said. Because, you know, we're riding it in all weathers, using it for work, it's going to just corrode and flake off. Another Benelli. Hanway. FB, is that Francis Barnett? I don't know. Mondale? No, I don't know. Could be anything. Like I said, we're having just old bikes all the time. I've lost touch with what's out there on the market, and I've stopped getting the magazines. Wow. CB 1100. Ian McMullen like them, but look how they stand up to weather. I squirted, what's it called, ACF 50 on my nuts, so, pardon. And it's kept the rust off. ID 350, just over 5,000 quid, 22,000 mile. What did my brother have? My brother had a 350 LC YPVS, but he's a lot bigger than this. Although at the time, no, I think I had my Silverwing at the time, my GL 500 Silverwing, and he had this. Well, I won't interfere if he's trying to sell a bike. And it's too grimy and nasty anyway to go for a ride today. Rocket sensor, their barriers slid out, you could unlock them and slide out. Therefore, if you wanted a test ride, you just open the doors and wallop. And you're out on the road within 5 minutes, whereas... yeah, that's a sliding one to cover the front door. The alarm's still on. You see. Still going strong that after a long time. I got it from the shop down here. I think I'll call in actually and see what bike stuff they have. I was going to get some cheap Red X because I just filled up the other day. Although that cheapo shop in my hometown sells it, them big tins, or a smaller one for £3, the big tins are £4. And it's for 15 litres, and my bike holds 19, and I'll have used about 1 litre because, oh no, 2 litres, it does about 10 miles to a litre. Yeah, so there it is, Royal Enfield, Interceptor 650. It doesn't look as small as people have said. Someone said, you're too tall for it, Steve. I'm not going to buy one. 5.5 grand. I thought I'd like a tootle round on it. And that's what they do on test rides. Tootling test ride. Yeah, I'll contact them on Facebook. Say, can I come after work? Leave my bike here if it's a nice day. And go for a tootle, and like I said, I suggested joining the motorway, going up to that junction where Horton Tower is, and do Horton Tower up to Sarnbury, then back, or the other way. I'm gonna pour down. Let's go on. No, hang on. Ooh. Let's go on then, I'll go. And it's later. 3:30 is a bit late, isn't it, to be setting off. Yes, indicate, silly moo. Silly bugger's not going to indicate. I indicate every turn, even though there's arrows. Always put your indicator on. It's daft not to, same here, arrows, but it just confirms to other drivers where you're going. Yeah, so this is a place. I got me a flashing LED, and when I thought it had stopped working, I went back. So I got a flashing LED. How long ago? So 12 to 15 years ago. No, we change the stock regularly. And then I found out it was just a loose connection, so it works fine. Now I push the 12 volt plug back in. I'll check my thermometer and clock off just in case there's some light fingers about. Don't forget your keys, twerp. Are they going to object to me camera? I like looking around here though. I wonder if it's changed owners. That chap had a little dog, that friendly chap, and then they've moved the counter around and there were two different people on. $4.99. Cheaper in that cheapo shop at all. I'll just have a look round. Thank you.
I couldn't see them for all hours. I haven't finished, I only got through that.
Yeah, I just spotted your stickers. 'Cause my bike's blue, I like to get blue things. We've never done them in blue, they've always been other colours, so I'd like some of them. They cover scratches up, you see. Every time I get a ding, I put a sticker on. That's why my bike's full of stickers. 14 years of dings. Boobies make me smile. I'm not drunk, I'm avoiding potholes. I'm alright. $8.99. I thought of putting hammer out on the wheel rims with a sponge, thinning it out. Engine lacquer. Yeah, I think that's all for now. I'm going to get some paint, but I'll wait for spring when I do my painting. It's too... Eh? Only round the corner, yeah. Well, look, I was just saying this time last year we had that bloody snow 6 inch deep. Second week of February, I remember, because I had to walk to work. Thank you. I've just been having a look at, they finally got the Royal Enfield in at Dixon's. A 650 Interceptor. I was going to have a test ride on it, but it's right back in the middle of the showroom. I'll ring up next week because I'm on 6 till 2 and I'll say, can I have a test ride? It makes you wonder though, did he just allow test rides or did he give you the sales patter after and you end up standing on the dotted line? I had a ride on a Bonneville from Philip Yules in Blackburn and they charged £15 for special insurance and there's no obligation. Did you like that? I said yeah, but that was £10,000, it was a 1200cc. But this is only a 650, that Royal Enfield. It's nice, I had a close-up look at it. But no, I can't afford £5,500. Unless second-hand ones start to come in next year and drop down to 3 or something. Okay, I'll check these and stick it in my tank. Increases power. I have to be careful with it. Thank you. Oh, it's that little doggy. Ooh, can you see spots of rain? Ooh. I'll go home, sod it. Come back another day. These should go in the big pockets. You see, got a big pocket on these. As long as it doesn't pop out on the way home. Different stuff. I wasn't going to get it, but so when I saw it said injector cleaner, I'll see if it actually does anything. Yeah, so that's where I got this LED many years ago, and when I asked him, no, we don't do them anymore. It's still working fine. Oh, it's gone up because of my body heat. That must be hot stuff. Hard stuff, baby. Do, 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 do. Right, so let's get home. We're still recording. Should I test my camera? Yeah, still recording, good. What's that bike? Got back at trailer. Little Duke, KTM Duke 125. Nice little thing, isn't it? Oh, don't pop out in my pocket. Yeah, I got some blue trim because the one I got before off the internet was very colourful, like a holographic effect. But it all faded to, I'm not kidding, within 2 weeks it had faded to silver. Just shows eBay crap. And yet this Oxford one, it lasts a lot longer. So I'll decide whether it's going on the screen or on the front of the mug guard to protect it from chips. That's what I once did before. It's another little decorative thing to go on. Nobody behind, good. So there we are, trip to Accrington, look at the Royal Enfield. Got some fuel additive, screen trim. I was going to stick the new clock on. The Velcro arrived. That's a wide Velcro, I'll show you when I get home. It seems nice, good sticky stuff, 50mm. And I intend replacing the Velcro under there. I'm going to draw, I've got an old penny, you know, a full penny. So I'm going to draw around that. That should be the right size because it shows to the right size for the clock. And as I was saying, I don't want to obliterate the idiot lights with a big patch of Velcro, so just that size will do for the new little clock. I might do it when I get home, although sticking sticky stuff on when it's cold isn't ideal because it doesn't stick. It neutralises the sticky. It's cold temperature. That's why I said about the seat cover not going on. When that seat finally arrives, I'll take this off, put the new old stock seat on. Not new old stock, it's just an old seat with a plain cover on. Use that for commuting. And then recover this seat with a new cover. I'm going to find some extra sponge, I think. And it says about stapling. It said it's better to soften a hard plastic seat pan before stapling, and that's bang on because I bought an electric stapler 4 years ago to fit this cover, and even that gave up the ghost. I took it back and told I got it were crap and got me refund. It was $14.99. Or is it wrong lady since she messed everything about? Yes, I ended up using a spring staple gun, and because it didn't whack them in all the way, I used a little hammer to tap them home. Anyway, I did it eventually. Like I said, I want to do a proper job on this one. Your nose running. There's a Chinese takeaway in Riston, where I used to go when I worked for the carpet factory, and it's still there. They were called Chung Fats then. There's no name on now. I've been wanting to have a nice Chinese meal all week, but because it's Chinese New Year, my local one's been closed all week. I must have gone away for the New Year celebration. Ooh, my stuff's still there. Yes, nice big pockets these. Alan Partridge's big pocket. I was watching some clips last night from his new Laurel and Hardy film, A Lad at Work's been. He thought it's marvellous, but with you being a mega fan, you'll be picking holes in it. I said, well, I don't know. Although I have seen a few clips. Where's this? I have seen a few clips. And it makes out as if they weren't pals, you know. Coming this way. No. Yeah, it shows them falling out, although it was a bad time for him because it was 1953 on the UK tour. and they were both skint after being ripped off by Hal Roach. Typical greedy manager story. You know, he sort of kept all the money from the reruns and things and just paid them basic wages. And because they were skint, they had to take to a UK tour again, even though they were both ill. Stan had been very ill with prostate trouble, but after his operation, whatever that was, he booked up and he lived to the age of 75. He died in 1965, in February 65. But poor Oliver died of a series of strokes in 1957. It was actually a crash diet that killed him, because the doctor said he had to lose all that weight. So he went on a crash diet, and the shock to his system, or maybe fat floating about. This is that Chinese, closed. Yeah, if you go on a crash diet and you're very fat, does all that fat not suddenly start breaking away? It's in your arteries, and it caused a couple of strokes, and then a major one which killed him, sadly. A lot of people say he was the funniest one, and I know what they mean with that look. They call it a slow burn when he looks at the camera. And then you got some good classic lines. Pardon me, I have milk in my ear. But a lot of that was scripted and directed by Stan. You know, Stan was a creative genius. So yeah, I know what they mean when they say Oliver was funnier with his looks, but all that looking at the camera was orchestrated by Stan. I've been to the museum in Ulverston, but the connection there is a bit ropey. He was only born in Ulverston. When he was very small, he moved up to Glasgow, because his mum and dad worked in the theatre, and his dad ran a theatre in Glasgow. He was brought up by his grandmother. So therefore his closer connection is to Glasgow than Ulverston, but it was still a nice day out. It's a lovely train ride from Lancaster to Ulverston. You stop in Albert, good. Yeah, nice day, had a couple of pints, a meal, looked around the museum. Bought a couple of Laurel and Hardy goodies. I've not watched any for ages though, they're just collecting dust. Maybe I should put a couple on. What are you doing, Albert? Why stop there? You know, I think I'll just upload this straight from the SD card without going through the editor. I don't need to show, it's only Velcro, why show you Velcro? It's just a roll of Velcro, £5, free post from Leyland. They do up to 100mm with sticky Velcro, but I got 50mm. So yeah, I'll just do a straight upload, I think. Although there's a bit at the front to nip out. And so sorry there's no actual road test, but like I said, I should have gone a bit earlier, but it was raining. There'll always be another time. Not as though it's going to be exclusive, because other people have done it, haven't they? Like I said, Missenden Flyer and Fishman. Brakes biting well, no need to put that disc on yet, leave that till springtime. Springtime for Hitler. Actually my main priority now is to have something to eat. I'm starving. Get a newspaper and I'll order a big pizza, I think. I've just been off my food lately. Come clouds. Yeah, there's a Windows Centre back there, and if I should get their advice. Being woken up by that whistling wind, there's just no sound insulation at all, and when I had a cowboy installing my windows, I said, oh, that were quick, he installed all lot in a couple of hours. I said, oh, as the foam dried, I said, you used foam, didn't you? Yeah. And when I picked all the, cement out of my window, and I squidged a load of brown silicone in it, and there wasn't a bloody trace of, there wasn't a trace of foam at all. He just bodged them in without using. He didn't see me, did he? Gypsy cows chap. Yeah, so it needs some expanding foaming, but I'm worried in case it pushes the bloody windows out. Someone said drill some holes inside and do it yourself. Well, as it looks like I am using the editor, I'll include this little bit. Oh, that's a Velcro that came. Can you see? Fluff and loops. Super sticky. £5. And like I said, I've been soaking an old penny up here. I got it gleaming with tomato ketchup. Oh, it's gone solid. Ooh, I don't want to contaminate my cat plates. Oh no, coming off. Yeah, I did the most of the discoloration removal with ketchup. And I thought this metal polish, it's Brasso mixed with something else, mixed with Solvolotosol, that's it. I don't know why I bothered. It's still the same as it was when it came out with the ketchup. 1947 penny, mint condition. Yeah, so I thought, because that's the same size as that little clock I bought. You see? It's focusing. That's what I mentioned to the chap in the shop. I said, yeah, £4 and it's heavy, metal, not plastic. And the penny, I'll draw around the Velcro. I might remove that sticky pad because this is sticky enough. And just cut 2 circles out. Right, well, I'll put that away till spring, like everything else I'm putting away. That's that light box project. Still wondering what to do with that. Yeah, so that cleans. What does it say? Yeah, 300ml treats 50 litres. So a third of that 100ml. Just guessing. What are my marker pens? 1, 2. I guess that's about 3. Yeah, top of that label. Because that's a thin bit. Yeah, I guess. It's just a rough guess. I've probably got 17 litres in. Does it do anything though? Oh, no seal. Ooh, it smells like it because it's a funny musty smell, isn't it? It says kerosene, fatal if inhaled. That's dodgy bloody stuff. Kerosene, you think it was just lamps, like lamp oil. Maybe I should put ketchup in. That might be more effective. I wasted £5. Yeah, little Bobby. Bobby, what's you do? I'll get you some dreamies now. I'm going shopping. Ouch. Oh, looking grimy. I'll give it a wash. A bit later, I think, as it's fairly mild today. So, petrol injector cleaner. Oh, that's a good guess. a little bit more full up. There we go. It needs swishing about to mix it up. Not really, but can't do any harm, can it? So I thought I'd try, even though I put that stuff in about a month ago I got from the cheapo shop. Have it got any salt on? Just to be cautious. It'll come out. Doesn't really like angles, this. It stops spraying out after you get over an angle when it's so low. So I'm gonna, well, I've started using my new one and then I'll top it up with this. See what I mean? It stops. Right, kettle on. I should get a pizza first, shouldn't I? Yeah, sorry, I'll go and order a pizza. Cat biscuits. Let's get some money in. Shall I say bye for now? Thanks for watching. Nothing else to report. Like I said, fiasco with the seat, took it back to the bloody depot, FedEx depot in Chorley, with no note left behind the bloody door. Right, bye for now.